Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Salem. And today our question comes to us from Draconum Blade, who asks whether the altar must always be placed to the north. And the answer to this is no, the altar does not always have to be in the north. Most altars will commonly be found oriented toward the north because the north is thought of as the direction of holiness and wisdom and guidance and understanding. And these are things that one wants to have in association with one's communion with deity. However, altars can be placed toward any direction, and each direction, of course, has its own meaning. And you would want to orient your altar toward what you particularly want to be working on at that time. If you put your altar toward the east, for example, it's very good for new beginnings, very good also for intellectual pursuits. If you're trying to be very active physically or involved in projects of strong physical manifestation, you might consider the south. If you're working with emotional issues, the west might be good. But the north is the most common one, for the reasons stated. And in general, I also am very big on the idea that where your altar goes can also be very much determined by the space that you have. Most people don't have the luxury of just selecting the direction they want their altar to be placed in. They have to consider the room that they're working with and whether in fact they can place it that way. But I tend to think that that also has to do with the hand of spirit. And if you can only put your altar toward the east, for example, at one level that's spirit telling you your altar should be in the east. And so I don't necessarily look on those things as limitations so much as messages, depending, of course, on the exact situation. So I hope that answers your question and that you find it helpful. And until next time, may you blessed be.
Hi, I'm Terry the Stone Lady. For all your crystal and stone needs, come to witchschoolstore.com.
Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Salem. I'd like to ask you to take a few minutes and visit my Indiegogo campaign. You can find it at indiegogo.com/witchschoolvideolessons. This is a fundraising campaign I'm conducting to raise money to help finance my finishing of the video version of our Witch School degree lessons, first, second, and third degree. My goal is to finish them by spring, and I'm hoping that people will support this project with donations to help me to accomplish it. We have a number of wonderful thank you gifts for people who make donations, and I hope you'll consider donating. And if you're not able to donate, I hope you'll support the campaign in other ways by letting people know it's happening. I feel that this is really a revolutionary project, something that will do a great deal of good in the world, and I hope that I can count on your support for it. Until next time, may you blessed be.